Now, we're going to be talking about why we are doing this podcast.
Yeah, it's an exciting start. We're going to get into all the details of our college, our experiences, and kind of give you a bigger introduction to who we are and what we mean by AJ Podcast.
So yeah, the reason we started this podcast is when I first got here at Upsall, I didn't think there was anybody else like me who just wanted to stay local or didn't really know where they were at. And somehow I met Anthony, the man right here, and I'm enjoying life.
Definitely. So I'm sure, even if you're not in St. Louis, a lot of you have felt the same way going to college. It's a big decision. There's a lot of money on this table. It's probably one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make, with student loans, your future with your careers, and kind of what your next step in life is. It's a big step for everybody. So both of us were kind of unsure about what we want to do next in life. I personally wanted to go to Mizzou. I wanted to get my journalism degree. I wanted to be an announcer. And that's kind of my passion, is announcing and talking to people, while Josh, he can give you his story. But we both chose UMSL local, so it's a DSU school, and it's given us a lot of opportunities. Josh, why'd you choose UMSL?
Yeah, well, senior year was really rough for me in high school. I had no idea what I wanted to do, but my parents made it clear that I either had to go to college or get kicked out, pretty much. So I had no idea what I was going to do. I didn't want to go spend so much money to go away and not be sure what I'm doing. So I thought about the military. I got really serious about joining the Army, and even thought about joining West Point, which I applied for and actually got pretty close to getting in. Obviously, that didn't work out, and I decided, why not just stay local? I could go here and save a lot of money. A lot of people think that they have to go away from college, that they're going to be missing out. But I can tell you, this is one of the best decisions I've made, even though I'm still unsure of what I'm doing. I'm happy to be here, and I'm learning as I go.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like we've got to learn a bit. I don't know about you, but me personally, I've learned, no matter where you are, if you have good intentions and you're motivated and you want to learn and grow, you're going to find the right people. Josh has definitely been the right person for me, and there's been some other people at UMSL and just the St. Louis community that helped me push me to kind of figure out what my career path is and what I want to do in the future. I honestly don't know 100%. I recently got my real estate license. I'm going to start selling real estate, so I'm really excited about that. But both of us kind of have, first day we met, we kind of had an entrepreneurship mindset, or I don't know, just wanting to own our own businesses and run a company and help people grow and learn. So I feel like staying back in your community, saving that money, and just learning from someone else is a really great decision, for sure.
Yeah, I think it all starts mentally, honestly. What is your goal in life? And maybe you don't know that goal, but it could be something as simple as, I want to succeed. And that's what drives you.
So, I think everyone does.
Yeah, for me, it's no matter what I'm doing, if I'm here or if I'm 100 miles away, I want to succeed in what I'm doing and know that I'm growing. So that's what drives me. Is I have my own business right now, just cutting grass in my neighborhood. Got about 20 lawns. That keeps me busy, and I think there's plenty of options to just keep growing, and that's my goal.
Yeah, it's really cool to see you have your own business. Both of us are pretty motivated and wanting to push others, and I feel like this podcast is a great way to kind of get some of our golden nuggets about how we're learning and growing, and motivate other people to kind of make those uncomfortable decisions, not always the easy decision, and pushing yourself to do something better. College is a great experience for a lot of people. I know a lot of people are having a lot of fun doing the things that they do in college, with partying, going, meeting new people, just having that college experience. But I know for some people it's just different. You don't really know what you want to do yet. And I feel like if you don't know what you want to do, you gotta learn, you gotta grow. From the age from I feel 18 to 30, or even 18 to 40, it's a perfect
by myself. I can take care of classes on my own. Obviously, I'm a commuter, so I don't need to have too many relationships here. But luckily for me, Anthony